Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Lobos offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Lobos are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Buckley. Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Takes the handoff. It's Bankston. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And the Lobos trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, not knocking it down, and now you set up second down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long. Trying to rumble in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. The short hands, it's Buckley. Hard-hitting tackle.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Toss to the outside. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Lobos come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Toss sweep to the right. Across the 45. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, he gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
And the Lobos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Try to get it to the edge. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes one man miss. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Scrambling away. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way. After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 from the 36. Snagged out of the air. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Got it behind the line. It's McKinney. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quick handoff. Sweet cut there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Buys a little extra time. Looking for his man in the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're
Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos!
You know, there's so many...
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's moving out of the pocket. Had to get rid of it quickly. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to scramble. Pulls it in. It's Buckley. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. On the run, it's McKinney. Got the 1st down, looking for more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Turning it on! Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's McKinney. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Touchdown, Lobos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The give out of the gun. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the Yukon Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Lobos are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Quick pass on the jet motion. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Fires downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Valdez. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Back to pass. The quick out. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting their receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
Forced out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Finds space on the right.
It's so important for an offense in the passing game to change the launch point of the quarterback. You can't consistently be 5 or 7 yards behind the center throwing the football. Move the pocket, get him outside, buy him some time so he can see the field, and then show you what he can do with that arm talent.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to get the corner. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Not able to pick up that 1st down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Got a man, it's Buckley. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yardage situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so...
Going to take a shot at this DB. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
You know, the best free safety...
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 off.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Looking left. Got his man all by himself. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Moves away as he feels pressure. Connection to the right. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Lobos!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different...
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Oh, they're after him. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the...
There he goes. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets him down to the 48.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, New Mexico. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision in open field.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos! And the punishment has been extended. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to the toss. Plows through the defense. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield. It's McKinney. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems.
Turning it on! Delivers the stiff arm. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. He'll pitch it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense and plays like this, because
they're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's McKinney. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
it's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Touchdown, Lobos! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been...
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying.
Breaks into the open. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. After run, now throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 fourth down attempts, they'll try it again. They'll run for it. He will not get there. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.